Hello everyone, welcome today to the topic the complexity of the simplicity. Yeah, let's start. All things is easy going. Mostly we make the things complicate. Life itself is not complicated. The existence is not complicated. It is just complicated when we don't understand. It is mostly just complicated and we make the things complicated. Think about it. You say now, no, this life is difficult about this and this, and then check what you do and what you want. Maybe you want so much. This is why the things is so complicated. When you want less, it's less complicated. And when we start to understand that the complexity, sorry, sometimes with the English word, yeah, it's not complicated. Then think about, like also chaos. The chaos is just a chaos then we don't understand, but the chaos is perfect mathematical way you can calculate how it works. It's just so far away from our understanding that we say this is chaos, the chaos of existence. No, it's not chaos. We don't understand how the things work. When we start to understand that the paradoxum is not a paradoxum, both things sometimes exist in the same moment, yin and yang. When we start to understand the yin and yang existence and the mixing and come back in once, that's all things and all the things what looks like complicated, it's just complicated and it's not in harmony. When yin yang comes in harmony, it's not complicated anymore. It comes to simplicity. It's just back to all things mostly is just from not understanding, attachment. Yeah, that's really I would say the two biggest thing. Like we still can have a lot of things and do a lot of things, but we don't have to be attached on these things. We are not attached. We come more back to the simplicity of the things. Yeah. So make these steps that you see why you suffer. Suffer is from not understanding. The things is not complicated. The things is really not complicated. When you start to understand the simplicity of all the things, and you become more itself, like you go back to Wu Wei. You are Wu Wei. You know, you don't fight to the nature law. You just be once with nature. Dao Fa Chu Ren. You know, that's really the thing. Stop to fight and work with nature way together. The rule of nature, the rule of exist. When you don't start to fight a war, then it's easy going. But when it's easy going and you start to understand, it's not easy going. Then it's complicated. But when you start to understand that complicated is not complicated, then it's easy going. But you, this cannot be. It's a paradoxum. No, it's not. The understanding is there that things, when something is complicated and we don't understand, it's difficult. But when something is complicated and we understand, it's still complicated, but we are understanding, so it's not complicated anymore, but it's still complicated, but we understand. So you see, the paradoxum is not paradoxum anymore. It is how it is. And experience for me is maybe easy going, for the other he's suffering, and other way around, you know. So in the same moment, the same experience, the same moment, the things happen. Some take like this, some take like this, but it's in the same moment, it's the same thing, you know. Yeah. So all the things, what this looks like complicate, it's not complicated. And this then complicate. When we start to understand how the things is work, it's become complicated. Then we get more tested and things like this. But it's more easy going than we start to understand. But this every time move the things around. But when you see how powerful this is, you just go forward. Forward. Sorry, German word. You just go forward. And then you can feel the real power of existence and non-existence, and start to understand what it is. And that is never ending and nothing can stop. And yeah, just practice every day. That is the main message, what I every time say somewhere. Go for it. See you next time.